All right. So the results are in. My ancestry DNA results are in. Finally. All right, okay. Let me tell you about the process. All right. So I bought the DNA test back in January 3rd. Received it in the mail January the 12th, and I sent it in on the 12th. They received it on the 22nd, and the process for the test started in February the 22nd. All right, I received my results on March the 7th, and a little insight on my family history. Okay, all right, my mother, she's from Phoenix, and my dad, he's from Chicago, Illinois. All right, let's start with my mother's side. All right, my two grandparents, um, my grandpa, he's originally from Texas, and then my grandmother, her family's originally from Arkansas. Um, a little bit about my grandfather. There was a story that he's actually related to James Madison. Um, so I dug in, did some research. I met this lady named Betty Curse. She's writing a book about the other Madisons. Um, Doing the research, what she explained to me that my great 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 grandfather is James Madison's grandson. So I'm not totally sure about that yet, but they're taking a test on to find that out. Okay, um, and on my dad's side, okay, my dad's father, he's from Mississippi down south, and my my grandmother, his mother, is from North Carolina. Doing research on my grandfather, yeah, they're from deep south, down south. My mom said he was like a darker skinned man, and my grandmother, she was Eastern Band Cherokee. She's Native American. Doing research on her, we have a long history in the North Carolinas, uh, and I'm actually enrolled in the tribe right now. All right. So what I expected on my DNA test was to be, of course, African American, because three of my grandparents are at least African American or mixed with African American and Native American. All right. So these are my results right here. All right. It says I'm 67% African. All right. It breaks down like this: 22% of that is from Nigeria, which I do know some Nigerian people. Uh, Shout out to Victor and Vance, the two brothers. I know them. They went to high school with me. 14% of that is from Cameroon, Congo. Mm, I know that's in the west coast of Africa. And then another 14% is from Ivory Coast, Ghana. I have some friends that are actually from Ghana. One of my friends, his grandfather was a military president of Ghana. His name's Pepra. Um, Next is Senegal. 7% Senegal, and trace regions are 5% from Africa, South Bantu, Southeastern Bantu. Okay, and then 3% from Benin, Togo, and 2% from Mali. All right. The second region is America, of course, the Native American. Like I said before, uh, it says I'm 20% Native American, and the Native American tribe that I am is the Eastern Band Cherokee. So I already know what tribe I am, but on the map it shows North America and South America. So um, it says I'm ranging between 23 and 18%. So I can be 23% of Native American. I can be as low as 18%. And the next region, the region I'm surprised about, or I didn't really know much about, is Asia. It says I'm 3% Asia, 2% from Asia Central. That's near Afghanistan and Uzbekistan. Um, the second is Asia East, which is China, Russia, Philippines, that whole area, the Vietnamese areas. Didn't really know I was Asian at all. All right, and the last two regions is going to be Europe. Europe, I'm 9% Europe. All right, the highest percentage out of that is from Ireland, which it says 6% up to 11%. All right. The next region in Europe is Europe East, which is the Poland, Russian, Czech Republic area. Um, that was a big surprise to me because I didn't really know much about that. If I had any of that in my history. And the last region of Europe, it says Scandinavia, which is 1%. All right. And the last region I am in my DNA is 1% uh, Pacific Islander, which is Tonga and Samoa, and also like Hawaii area. So doing all the research um, is very intriguing to me to know that uh, more than what I thought I was. I thought I was just African American and Native American with some Caucasian in me. Now I know I have Caucasian, African, Native American, Asian, and Pacific Islander. So what I would suggest, I mean, everybody should go ahead and take the DNA test. You know, learn